Hey everybody. So, it's Christmas, and I figured I'd finally get around to making a video. Wilson says hi. Now, there's a very important reason why I haven't been able to make videos. There's all the houses. They're not turned on right now, obviously. But between school and one other thing that's happened, I don't have him up here right now, but this is now the baby room. I'm officially an uncle. This tiny human has become an important part of my existence. I've been helping take care of him. And yes, I still live with my parents. They are now grandparents. So, usually about one night over the weekend, we'll get him. And he stays with us. His name is Bruce. So yeah, that pretty much is the whole explanation as to why I haven't made any videos in a while. Between helping take care of Bruce and school, I've been busy. So with that, let's get on with whatever the heck I'm about to do. Hey everybody, so I want to talk a little bit about the clerics class of D&D. I got Wilson trying to hide behind me. Say hi, Wilson. So, a lot of people look at the cleric and they think that's the healing class. That's pure healing, that's all it's good for. This is not entirely accurate. Because also there are other classes that have some healing abilities. Now you're going to come see the camera. Say hi to everybody, Wilson. With the cleric, you can do just about anything you want. Just about any possible scenario, you can be a cleric. Plus, they get all kinds of neat stuff. You got a war cleric. You want to be a war cleric? Go out there, take a mace, and smash somebody upside the head. Then, use that first little bonus that you get, and you can attack as a bonus action. I mean, that's just fantastic. I smack you upside the head with a mace, and I'm going to turn around and smack you upside the head again. So you can go in, and you can be a cleric on the front line. You can charge in, and you can be the tank. You can smash everything. You can always... But, let's say you got a different type of team. Let's say you got a whole bunch of rogues running around. Go with trickery. You be a cleric of the trickery domain, and basically you can give them advantage. You can choose someone and give them advantage on stealth. You pick somebody, you give them a pat on the back and tell them go sneak through this room. After they get to the other side, they've had advantage on their sneak all the way through that room. Then you get your next person on your team lined up, and you pat them on the back, tell them get out there, and they get that. Of course, when you choose this new person, it wears off with the old person, but they're already safely across. There's nothing to worry about there. Get you a nice Arcana cleric. Arcane magic right there. Now, that one should be pretty obvious. You get to choose, starting out, you get 3 cantrips. 2 of your cantrips, when you choose Arcana, you can choose from the Wizard cantrip list. So that can give you, of course, Firebolt, which is a much better offensive spell. got death, you get you a necromancy cantrip. Forge, you can go and put some magic on whatever armor or weapon you're using. Some really good stuff in here. See, knowledge, you get to be bilingual. Trilingual, because you'll start out with the language and you get 2 more. You get to take 2 of your knowledge skills and get double proficiency. Which means normally, if you're proficient with a skill, starting out level 1, you roll, you add +2 to whatever that skill is. You go with knowledge, you choose 2 knowledge-based skills, and you get, instead of that +2, you get double proficiency. So you get +4. Life, if you're gonna go with the classic cleric, being the healer, going in, trying to heal everybody, keep them alive, you're gonna want to go with life. That obviously makes your healing a lot better. Now, another one that's good for if you're going in fighting on the front lines, Wilson's trying to climb up. Light domain. Because starting out, you can make flashes of light and give your opponents that are attacking you disadvantage, which that can be really helpful, especially if you're low on health and can't afford to get hit. Nature, if you're walking around with a bunch of druids, go ahead and join up. Go nature, yeah, woo. All kinds of awesome stuff. Tempest, now that's a fun one, because when you get attacked, whenever they hit you, you can make lightning shock them. And I believe that's as a reaction. So the cleric is really awesome. You can go with any domain and pick out whatever type of character you want to play as. You want to be a nature lover, go right ahead, you got that. You want to be the healer like everybody expects when you tell them you're a cleric, you can do that. You want to go be a bloodthirsty psychopath? Hey, there's something there for everybody. Wilson's hiding in there. He's in the blanket. Don't tell nobody. Shh. It's a secret. Am I off the screen yet? You can't see me. How about now? Better? Okay. Enough of that. So, I'm going to talk with you next, while we're on the subject of the cleric, thaumaturgy. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I mean, that's a really big word. Thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. I think that's right. So basically, when you're a cleric, you get 3 cantrips. These are spells that they're really easy, they're simple, you can cast without having to use a spell slot, you can use them as many times as you want. They're level 0 spells. So basically, you've got a variety of choices that you can play around with and be dramatic with your character. You can make your voice boom up to 3 times as loud. For 1 minute, you can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. You can cause harmless tremors in the ground. You can create instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range. You can instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. And you can alter the appearance of your eye for 1 minute. Okay, so the really fun thing that you can do with this. Now, first off, you might think that this spell is just to help you with some immersion, to put yourself in the game, to make your character a little more theatrical. But there are some utilities to this. Instantaneously causing an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. That means you're going through a dungeon. You enter a room, that door on the other side of the room looks very suspicious. You cast Thaumaturgy and see if it's unlocked. If it is, when you cast that spell, it'll fly open. If it's still locked, it won't do anything. If it's a fake door, it won't do anything. If it's got a tripwire attached to it, it'll activate and you'll be safely on the opposite side of the room. So there's very good uses to that. Also, if you want just for some entertainment, you wait until an NPC is walking up to a door, and then you just discreetly cast Thaumaturgy and have that door slam open and hit them in the face. Then you hope that you can frame someone for it. So yeah, very useful spell. Let's talk about another one. Now this, I did not come up with. This was not my original thoughts on it. I came across this on the internet. But the mending spell. Basically, you take some broken object, you cast the spell, and it puts two pieces back together. Now this, you can use in a variety of ways. Say you're expecting some messenger or something, but it's supposed to be secret. Maybe you're part of a thieves guild or something. What you do, you take a coin, break it in half, you give half to someone else. That half is to be given to the person that's supposed to deliver the message to you. So if they get intercepted or caught, and whoever you're trying to keep it hidden from finds out and they decide to send their own person, if they don't have that coin, that half of the coin, then they won't be able to do it. And if they break it has to be the same piece. So if they break another coin, you put the two pieces together and cast mending. The two pieces are from different coins, so they won't work. It won't go together. Very useful. You can do the same thing with a key or a locket, but I'm pretty sure that every single character is going to have at least one coin on them. One nice little gold piece. Of course, doing that will cost you one gold piece. Do with that what you will. So that's about it. Let me know in the comments what quest you think I should do next. Wilson, say goodbye to the internet, people. Say goodbye. Okay. Good boy. Go to sleep.